families. Biden said he's a hell of a guy. My brother Jacob he said it. We didn't go through the proper procedures, and I'm just being honest. To be inside today, and that's okay because we're outside with the people. What y'all say, family? Our narrative is getting an indictment against the police officer who shot black, African American, unarmed man.
That's right.
7 times in the back. What's his name?
Jacob Blake.
What's his name?
Jacob Blake.
So we know his name, we know his age, we know he's African American, and we know for a solid fact, because I'm his uncle, he did not have a weapon. He did not have a weapon.
Amen.
And he was shot 7 times in his back. That's unconscionable for any civilized state to say your police officers walk through the street, take out their tents and African descendants with no weapon, shoot them 7 times in the back and paralyze them.
Come on.
His uncle are praying. But the notes of Wisconsin that's going to vibrate all over this nation. The fathers are literally to not worry and not pray till they walk back in the door that they might be shot 7 times and paralyzed for life. For life. His children went inside. That was fired. What happened if he missed little Jake?
Right.
One of those bullets hit the dashboard and hit one of my damn grandnephews. How would that be? How would you feel? We need to look at our morals.
Come on.
Our ethics.
Come on.
Where do we stand, black and white? What direction do we want to go in as a country? Don't let some orange man break us all down and ride in the gutter. We're better than that. We're smarter than that. Our country is more mature than that. So don't go for the okie doke. I don't care what Barr said. He was inappropriate saying anything about my nephew.
That's right.
Gaslight and outright lies come out of the White House. And I'm here to tell you, we don't have to lie to nobody.
That's right.
My nephew and everybody saw the video. He had no weapon. All he received was bullets.
Yeah.
No weapon. Only highway went home. Came out of that gun. I need you at home and abroad. African descendants to unite, agree to disagree. In 2020, we all, one Africa, are going to make a difference. Big ups to the red, the black, and the green.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Thank you for Mr. Biden and Jake. As I said, the first thing out of his mouth was talking about reform of policing, which is a great start. That's a start, but that's a sliver of the cake.
That's right. That's
I want to talk about why we don't have jobs, why there's no money in our community, why we continue to live in poverty when we built this country.
Systematic
It's 2020, systematic racism is over, white privilege is over. We need to adjust our whole society around the truth. Let's examine our history, because everything we all study, my friends, is incorrect. From the 8th grade test we took to pass school to 5th grade was incorrect. They mistold stories so they sounded good for our Caucasian brothers and sisters, and now we need to examine it so our whole country has the proper information, so we can grow as people, so we can grow together and not apart. And we believe Vice President Biden is going to be part of that healing. What's his name?
Jacob Blake.
And we're not going to forget that. We're here for a purpose. You know, when all the cameras go away, I can't stand my nephew back up. But we can make a difference while we have this platform right now, that all the little Jakes behind them worldwide and nationwide don't have to be paralyzed and shot 7 times. That man has 5 children. He's a Little League All-Star in Evanston. I won Pony League championship like my brother did. He won't have the opportunity to play ball think that's an outright shame.
Come on.
So you talk about money. Money's not everything. What's more precious is the bonds that we made with all my brothers and sisters standing behind us.
That's right.
This is a lifelong struggle. We not asking nobody to join a movement. As standing strong, as putting things to the side that we disagree about, and put things to the forefront.
Come on. That's
We
right.
need unity now like never before.
Never
We
before.
thank Reverend Jackson coming. Those guys, this is a community.
Say that. Yes, sir. Say that.
That's
And
right.
when the Blakes
Come on.
go hard, I'm coming back to visit. And we're going to do something my CP would be proud of. We're going to build.
That's right.
And we're going to keep building.
That's
We're
right.
going to grow. And we're going to keep going. So we thank you for all those prayers around the world. And we thank y'all for continuing to keep little Jake on the front page. It's not over till it's over. And it's not over till we get an indictment. So please, stand strong. Is there any other questions?
What type of reforms did the Vice President talk about with the fans?
I'm so sorry. My brother hadn't eaten. He had to take his medicine, and he was speedballing to go get some food, and then go back to the hospital. So we didn't talk about specifics. But that he mentioned reform is a hell of a thing, because the guy there that's sitting in the office now is not even considered that.
Speak that.
So I wasn't having talked back to get a full rundown from my brother. We were just coming off of having breakfast and trying to get ready for the day and stand by these wonderful people in Kenosha that do awesome work every day. That's unheard of. I told the cameras the other day, the night before little Jake got shot, we were on the south side of Chicago with Corey Brooks, Reverend Corey Brooks. We stood on my busted up ankle. I'd been in a bad accident in the Union and I had 3 operations. We stood with Reverend Corey Brooks from 8 in the morning till 12 at night, and there were no cameras. And we handed out over 10,000 parcels of food.
Last question.
Yes, we need people to cover that. Don't just come to our community when there's some blood on the street. Come cover the good stories. Come cover the people that are building in Kenosha and have been for years.
Talk about it.
If there's one last question, we're going to take it. We have no question. I'm not going to sidebar with Trump. He's had his 4 years. He's spouting nothing but venomous, racist comments out of the White House, which led to a police officer shooting at our son, our nephew, 7 times in the back. When you have somebody gaslighting people and getting them fired up, they feel they can do anything, and that's part of what happened with little Jake.
And how different do you think Biden is going to treat this or to handle this?
Well, he came to this county and this city and said little Jake's name. His father last night on CNN prior to us said that the president now couldn't even say his name. So that just gives us, letting us know that at least the door is open. And it's our job as a Kenosha family, as a Chicago family, and a worldwide family, united by the red, black, and green, to keep their feet to the fire so we get resolutions, so we get bills, so we get laws, and so we get the revenue that's overdue us for reparations for building this country, the richest country in the nation.
As we approach,
Damn, she getting all the questions.
Grab him back.
Yeah, because we have a Muslim family that believes strong in our mission, and that we want the world to know that we're good people, we respect people, and we try to work with everybody. But we by no circumstance are soft or pushovers. We're going to stand here till we get justice. I've got to go because I got to see about little Jake. But once again, we thank y'all for coming out. No justice!
No peace!
Say his name!
Jacob Blake!
Say his name!
Jacob Blake!
Say his name!
Jacob Blake!
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives
No
Matter!
justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!